good evening, everyone. It's that time of the week where we gather around and root these guys on. It's Montana iRacing, their off-road series. This week, we're taking a break from some of the longer tracks and going to do some more technical action. And as always, I am joined in the booth with Mr. Cody Harrelson. Cody, how are you doing?
I am just peachy tonight, Frank. How about yourself?
I am doing well. It's these guys have been doing really well in these trucks, growing and progressing throughout the season. Now we're really going to put their skill to the test, because this track, as you know, a lot of the off-road guys, they either love it or they hate it. It's there's really no in between.
Yeah, it's one of my more, or should I say less, favorite tracks, but it'll provide some good racing. It'll be close quarters. Should see a lot of carnage, I would suspect tonight.
Yeah, you know, honestly, these guys, they have been running clean. I think they know their limits. The only spot that I see them kind of really maybe getting in trouble is the rhythm section, which we kind of saw at Wheatland last week. But yeah, it's going to be some action-packed racing tonight for sure. So some notable drivers in here we got already. Chase Greer out putting down some quick laps already. His best 37:11 with Joseph Brooks right behind him in a 37:25. So they're starting to get it together.
Yeah, Zach Clifton's not far off them either with a 37:277. So we should see some good racing tonight. Especially these guys are getting more comfortable in these trucks. Like we said last week, they're pretty fresh on these things, so I think the more and more the season progresses, the more you'll see those guys get a little bit closer together in times.
Yeah, well, so we got about 90 seconds here left to warm up. Drivers just, you know, getting their last couple laps in. If you've been tuning in, you know the format tonight. We'll do some heat races, pretty much a random draw, so where you end up in the heat race is anybody's guess. And then we'll move right into a main event. 15 laps will make it up tonight. So it's going to be quick, but definitely eventful. And Cody, I'm sure you saw earlier this week, we kicked off the Cross Car Championship over at AMX, as well as the Pro 2. And we invite everyone tuning in tonight. Set your calendars for Tuesday nights. 9:15 is when we kick it off with the cross cars, and then right afterwards we'll roll right into the Pro 2s. So a lot of action, a lot of great racing in the cross cars that we saw. Pro 2s a little rough, but yeah, Wheatland can do that sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get out there in the cross cart last week. Had a little technical difficulty on my end, but can't wait to get out there next week and see what I got for those guys. But yeah, those trucks, man, it was rough. We're still waiting word on any penalties or anything on that end. I'm sure will be discussed soon and released, but it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, fun is definitely a word to describe it. And as we count down to 0 here, we'll throw the flag out here, wave these guys in, and get ready for some heat racing here at Firebird. In my mind, it's still Wild Horse. It's hard to get used to the rebranding.
It'll always be Wild Horse to me. Well, as everybody draws their virtual number, we'll soon have a heat race lined up for you.
Yeah, so heat number 1, 4 laps. Everyone's going to advance, like we said. You get the fast repair if you need it, but we're going to have Braden out front, Jason Martin outside of him, Joseph Brooks, Keith Laverdue, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I apologize, and then Casey Duran. So five trucks making up the first heat, and we'll go ahead and do our pace lap. So it looks like the fast one in this heat's going to be Joseph. He was pretty much in practice second fastest, so we'll see if he's able
Yeah,
to kind of move through the pack here. I mean, he's in a pretty good spot. Going to be pretty much going inside on that first turn, so um, he'll definitely have an advantage there.
he's been fast the last couple weeks. Definitely had the pace, but unfortunately hasn't had the luck. So hopefully he can get that turned around this week. But another one we need to watch out for is Casey. He's been quick in these things, and I think one of these days he's gonna end up front.
Yeah, well, a short pace lap on a short track, so we'll get ready to turn these guys loose as they're coming around. And I was waiting for Mom to comment. I knew it was coming.
She's always tuning
Green
in on
flag.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, so we appreciate that. And good luck, Joseph.
Ooh, nasty
As
start at the
Casey,
back.
right on the start, gets a nasty bounce and ends up in the wall. Jason Martin off with the early lead. He's going to be going down in turn 2 as Braden is going to give him a door and upset his truck. Unfortunately, that's going to send Braden to the back, and Joseph's going to move up a spot. Keith Laverdew, I believe is what you said, Frank.
Yeah,
He's
like I
up in
said,
the
your
second
guess
now.
is as good as mine, but we'll just call him Mr. Keith.
Jason with the early second and a half lead. He's looking to run away and hide. As lap 1 is in the books.
Got a good battle for second here between Keith and Joseph.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh,
Joseph's showing
contact
that
there.
early paces. He got a weird bounce.
Looks like that's gonna put. Yeah, this track's weird because if you run it wide, that sometimes thinks you're going into pit road, so it will mess with us.
Joseph able to keep it straight through those whoops and keep it up in second. Let's see if he's got anything to run down Jason with, and see if we can't get a last lap battle for the lead, as we've got Casey and Braden swapping paint back here for third place.
Yeah, pretty much the closest battle on the track right now. As it looked like Braden was gonna cut it short there, but he had me fooled.
Yeah, these guys taking the center through the whoops there, and not really the faster preferred line, but you can get it done through there.
Yeah, and just like that, we're on the final lap. Like I said, it goes quick here, so Jason, as long as he can get through the rhythm section here, he's gonna probably hopefully maintain that lead over Joseph and set himself up going into the main.
Yeah, he was able to jump out to that early lead and get just enough space to bring it home in first. Joseph's going to continue closing, but he's going to come up just short. As Casey pulls ahead in that battle for third.
That's going to be Braden and Keith rounding it out this time. So heat number 2, it's going to be another 4-lap sprint. We got Zach Clifton out front, Patrick Lemire outside of him, Chase in third, and then Cody outside of him. So lot of real estate for these guys to hopefully make some things work.
Yeah, for sure. We should definitely be watching Chase here. I think he's gonna be the one to watch. He's always fast in these trucks, so we'll see if he can continue to carry that speed, Frank.
Yeah, it's definitely. I'm going to be watching for Zach and Chase to probably go at it. They've been quick together, and I find that once they kind of get each other in each other's sights, magic happens. So it looks like we're going to go ahead and turn them loose here for their parade lap.
I think we're looking for one truck, but doesn't look like he made the call, so.
That is unfortunate. So it's just going to be these three. And that's Anthony letting us know that it's just three. It's almost like a dash for cash, just no money on the line. Oh, well, that I guess that takes precedence. If as a man who loves to eat, I can respect that. As long as he makes the main, that's where it counts.
As we get our pace lap winding down here, we're going to get ready to take the green flag.
Looks like Patrick just having fun out there.
Patrick has been quick in these too, Frank, the last couple weeks that we've been running. So look to see if he can maybe throw his hat in the ring.
Green flag.
Yeah, there's...
As the green flag is out.
I've learned not to count anybody out. These trucks are so evenly matched. And, I mean, compared to the Pro 2s, where you got a lot of power to deal with, these are a great truck to just kind of learn with.
As Patrick takes the early lead, Chase and Clifton are battling for that second spot. Chase is going to get by Zach. We'll see what he can do to run down Patrick here and reclaim that lead.
Jump on board with Chase as he dives to the inside. Slide up right behind Patrick. No harm, no foul. And Anthony letting us know, yeah, we saw that too. These three were all stacked. So this is going to be a fun heat. Because
Patrick's opened up that bottom lane to let Chase sneak a nose in. They're going to be side by side out the whoops. See if Patrick can hold on. No, Chase is going to use that high line to propel ahead.
Yeah, it looked like Zach maybe got crossed up to the rhythm section, so he's going to lose a bunch of time there. But yeah, Chase and Patrick are just going to go at it.
See if Patrick can't fight back here and maybe bully his way back up into the top spot.
Yeah, Patrick's letting him know he's there.
As he gives the bumper to Chase. Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing.
It's going to be white flag this time by, and just like that, Heat 2 is coming to an end.
Patrick, don't look now, but you got a mirror full of Clifton on you.
Yeah, Zach's really closing up the gap. Really just probably if Patrick can just defend. Oh, Zach diving it low.
Zach sends it into turn 3. As Chase is going to be uncontested for your win. Patrick's going to bring it home second. Chase is going to bring it home in third.
And Cody hopefully having a good dinner, so he'll be well rested. So just like that, that is how the heats shape up. Let's go ahead and take a look at kind of how it shaped up last week at Wheatland. A couple of last laps of the main event, some drama unfolding there, and we'll see you back here for the main events. Yeah, this is where all the eyes are at right now on the track. This is fun to watch right here.
Well, it's like, who's going to make the first move? Are they going to make it now, or are they going to wait? Or what's the plan? Oh, here comes Brooks. He's sending it. He's trying. He knows he's got to go if he wants to get up there. Asco has a little bit of the issue. Yeah, like Copeland is starting to figure something out in these S's, but a little bit quicker than Martin. But Martin has such a good active speed out of there that Copeland just struggling to have.
White flag is out this time.
Yes, sir. As we come out for the white flag, and we'll go down the running order real quick, as Jason Martin's in front. Copeland second, Mir third, Copeland fourth, Brooks in fifth, Duran sixth, Chase, Guerra in seventh, Lavender in eighth, Woody Blitz in ninth, Jaden Rain 10th, and Schindler Halverson in 11th. And as we got the battle for the second place, who wants the second P2 on the podium? We don't know, but can Brooks, P8, can Brooks jump up to P4 on the track? His second best finish of the season? Because he did podium, he did get second for the first race of the year, so.
Yeah, I'd have to go back. I'm trying to remember. Everything's almost a blur at this point.
Oh, we got a contact right there just before the whoops. That is a bad place for contact. Never has.
Patrick going to be able to push him wide here. Oh, into the...
Oh!
See
What's
who
going to
gets
happen?
going
Who's
here.
going to go?
Looks like Cody's going to get it going.
P3. Cody Coleman in second, Lemire in third, fourth. As Lemire puts it,
again.
Drills Coughlin. That puts Brooks in the P2. Lemire in the third, and Jason runs away for the checker flag and his first win of the 2026 season. As Brooks will come around, just had a complete miracle and absolute attrition.
So, yeah, I know you missed out being in the booth with me last week, but definitely some drama unfolding there. Unfortunately, everyone was pretty much able to shake hands after the race and kind of one of those no harm, no foul. So, but definitely made for some excitement up in the broadcast booth. I do want to point out real quick, I kind of got ahead of ourselves, but before we go racing tonight, kind of pull some standings that apparently don't want to pop up. Let me see if I can't get these to cooperate. Yeah, that's how it works for us here in the booth. But as we got a few more minutes...
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just going to touch on that whole last week. Yeah, it was a little bit wild. It was definitely exciting from a fan standpoint. I was watching you guys live, even though I couldn't make the broadcast. So hoping for a little more of the same tonight. Hopefully we see some good hard racing and everybody can keep it sort of clean.
Yeah, well, I got the chat up, so as always, ahead of going green tonight, if you got someone racing tonight you want to give a shout out to, or give us your thoughts, how you think running order is going to kind of unfold here. As heck, we're actually coming up about halfway through the season, so we're about to start the second half here.
Yeah, it's wild to think that we're already pretty much halfway through the season. So it's these guys have been fun to watch, and hopefully they can gain some traction and maybe do it again another season.
Yeah, well, they get their last couple laps in. I'll point out next week we are going to Wild West and then on to Bark River. So Wild West is always a fun track. Bark River is another one where you kind of get to open it up. Then we'll come back to Lucas Oil, good old Wheatland, and then wrap it up at Crandon. So, yeah, all coming back. So now that we're having everyone come on in, we'll get ready for some main event racing. So, Cody, 15 laps is going to make up the race. Take us through the starting grid.
Yeah, on the pole, it's going to be Jason Martin starting second. It's going to be Chase. Yeah, I can't pronounce his last name either. Yeah, brain fart. Joseph Brooks, Patrick Lemire, Casey Duran, Zach Clifton, Braden, Cody, and Keith. It looks like we're starting to roll. Like you said, Frank, 15 laps the distance, caution flag on lap 8. And look for this to be wild.
Yeah, it's going to be
it should be physical, it should be wild, it should be fun.
All right, Chase and Jason are going to lead us to green.
Strider's got Jason to win back-to-back, so we'll see if he can't pull that off.
You know, it's a good possibility. He's been looking good.
I think the top 4 there are all strong contenders for this win. As we are green, everybody's going to make it into the first corner pretty cleanly. Chase still hanging just on the outside of Jason. See if he can't get the runoff on the high side.
This will be the turn that really see how everyone gets through it, because this one can really mess up a lot of people.
As it looks like everybody gets through pretty cleanly, as Chase around the outside of Jason takes the lead. We'll see if Jason's got anything for him, or can that third place truck of Joseph Brooks maybe climb on up.
Oh, is that Zach finding the fence?
Yeah, awkward bounce off the fence.
That's an interesting line, but seemed
like
to work for him.
Too bad. He keep going. Yeah, as he's looking to the right of Patrick, he slips up a little bit. That's going to let Patrick get away. That's the battle for third position as Patrick and Joseph are going at it.
Yeah, we'll jump on board with Patrick for a moment and watch him try to chase down Joseph going into turn 2. Ooh, contact there.
Patrick gives the door, gets him out of line, and that's going to make him fall back into the clutches of Clifton again. As you can see, those guys are running off to the right of the whoops. That's the pretty preferred line. It doesn't upset the truck too bad when you go off to the right. And so we got a 3-truck battle for 6th.
Yeah, these guys, I've been kind of watching them for about, a lap or two, and they're running pretty close. I've seen where Casey looks like he's going to set up that pass a few times.
Yeah, the leader of that pack there, Frank, he was enjoying dinner over our heat race, so these guys got a few laps up on him as Casey gets up over the berm, gets a little out of whack.
Yeah, he gets going again. Looking up kind of towards the front of the pack. Looks like our leaders are still pretty much 1, 2, 3, a gap, a couple second gap back to Patrick. Zach not letting up on him at all.
No, for sure he's not. And he's just going to keep attacking until Patrick maybe makes a little bit of a mistake. But I also see we got a little bit of a battle going on for second, Frank.
Yeah, let's jump up there and see how this is unfolding. A little bit of contact off the face of the jump.
Oh, bad place to get contact, and that's going to slow Joseph down just a little bit. Allow Jason to pull back up ahead.
Then we got Lemire kind of making his way into the picture as well. And we got to talk about this guy real quick. He's opened up almost a 4-second gap.
4-second gap.
So Chase looking good tonight, although that's gonna that's gonna evaporate here real quick this time by. because we're about to
next
go under
time the
caution.
line here is going to be, just as you said, Frank, next time by is going to be the caution, so Joseph looks to be just a little too far back unless Jason makes a mistake to get that second spot.
And it's going to be Chase drawing the caution this time by.
We'll let these guys get lined up, and then we'll take you through a walk of the field.
Yeah, it shouldn't take too long.
As
These guys
at your
are
caution.
These guys are running really well together. So doesn't look like anyone's
Yep.
got to make up too much time. I didn't really see a need for any fast repairs, so it should just be kind of a check the box here, let everyone bunch back up, and we'll turn them loose for the second half.
Yeah, as at your caution, it is Chase in first, Jason second, Joseph third, Patrick fourth, Zach fifth, Cody sixth, Braden seventh, Casey eighth, and Keith in ninth. Caution's going to bunch everybody back up. That 4-second lead that Chase had is gone. So we'll see what these guys can maybe do.
Yeah, I'm sure Jason and Joseph are happy to have this opportunity back to try to keep that gap tight behind Chase and maybe show him a fender.
As we're back green flag racing, Jason's going to try and take a peek down. Chase is going to use that high line to get the runoff down the front.
Braden getting ugly back there, but able to get it going.
Yeah, everybody keeps it facing forward, and oh no, Patrick.
Zach looked like he got ugly. Some contact there, but he's keeping it straight.
As Cody battling for that fourth spot, Frank.
Yeah, it looks like Patrick kind of lost a little bit of pace, and that's going to allow Cody to sneak up there. And they're bringing Zach along with them, so three's a crowd. Hopefully they can all work together and try to close that gap back up and get back on Joseph's bumper. But we'll see how it pans out. We got some. Looks like Joseph's trying to make some ground on Jason.
Yeah, he's trying to find every which way to get around him, and Jason is just running his line, and it's slowing up Brooks, that's for sure. We'll see how long Joseph decides to try and do it cleanly before he starts using that bumper or using maybe a door.
We'll kind of look back here. Battle for 7th between Braden and Casey. See if Casey can't set anything up. Try to cross maybe back down underneath, get a drive on the inside. Nah, not quite able to make it happen this time by.
Oh, as we got one in the front on the front stretch, Frank.
I did not see who that was.
Got a weird. It looks like Cody got a weird bouncy, and he unfortunately got turned into the fence. But it looks like he got it back going. So unfortunate break for Cody, as he's going to drop all the way to last place.
Yeah, not a lot of time to make up ground at this point.
No, as we look back up front towards front here, Chase has got a 3-second gap over Jason, with Jason about another second over Joseph, and another, I would say, 2 back to Patrick.
Yeah, Chase was quick to open that back up. He's like, I want no part of that. So he's just running really smooth tonight. You can tell he's in his comfort zone.
Yeah, this is this is the showing he's been looking for, so I'm sure he's all smiles up front as everybody's pretty well spread out for the most part. With 2 laps to go, Frank. This one is going by really fast.
Yeah, you got Zach still kind of pacing at this point. Patrick, I wouldn't be surprised if he's just maybe waiting for a mistake, an opportunity. But they're pretty evenly matched. Because it seems like Zach is
Chase
able to.
crosses the line this time by. The white flag is out, Frank.
I'm glad someone's paying attention. He likes to sneak that thing from me.
Yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on him here.
We'll keep him in the camera.
Second still. We'll see if Joseph's got anything in the last couple corners.
Ooh, getting ugly
he takes
there.
a bad bounce. That's gonna let Jason walk away. Chase is gonna come home first. Jason's gonna come home in that second spot. Joseph third. Patrick fourth. Zach fifth. Braden sixth. Casey's gonna bring it home seventh. Cody did gain one more spot. He's gonna come home in eighth, and then Keith is gonna bring it home in ninth.
Not bad, not bad. Like you said, a quick, easy. Well, I say easy, but a quick night for these guys, and we'll see if we got anyone standing by ready to come talk to us.
Yeah, let's see if I can find some people here. Let's talk with our third place finisher tonight, Joseph. This is Frank and Cody up in the booth. You got us?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, seems like you had a pretty good run there. You and Jason were fighting most of that race. Tell us how you felt and how'd that go for you?
Oh yeah, we felt pretty good. I felt like had I maybe changed my line a little bit sooner, I may have been able to get around Jason there. But yeah, I think we had a pretty good start there, and if maybe we got the outside line there earlier in the race, we could have made a move towards Chase. But these guys are just so fast. I mean, it's so hard to be able to pass when we're all running pretty close to the same speed. I should say pass cleanly. Um, you know, the, these guys just are a great group of guys to race with. We had a little bit of contact and we had that comp yellow there, and I apologized to them, and they were all cool about it. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel we could have done a little better, but it's a third, so I'll take it. Can't complain too much.
Yeah, for sure. One of your better runs this season so far. It looks like you just are climbing that ladder slowly but surely, and you're getting better with every race. And I think if you can keep it up, we're gonna be talking to you more this season.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I just don't get a whole lot of time to practice, so um, we're gonna keep our nose down and just keep practicing when we can. And I definitely feel we got a little more speed, so we're gonna try.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to any friends, family, or sponsors?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank Missouri River Barbershop, Rocky Mountain Racing Media, Trackside Truck, JR1 Motorsports, Bite Motorsports, Braden, Jaden, all of us guys over there running that. Um, you guys for putting on the broadcast, mom and dad for supporting always. Anthony and Nick for putting this league together for us, this series, and then just all the league sponsors and everybody that makes this happen.
Awesome. Well, good job tonight, and we look forward to talking to you more this season.
Yeah, we're going to give it a shot. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Well, very good. While you try to hunt down Jason there in the pits, I'll just kind of quickly go over how it wrapped up tonight. We had Chase Greer out front, Jason behind him, Joseph Brooks a solid third, Patrick in fourth, Zach Clifton in pretty much round out your top five, and then Braden behind him, Casey Durand, and then Cody and Keith rounded out the field. So that is how they came across the line here at the end. And Cody, we got Jason yet?
Yeah, we do, Frank.
Well, Jason, you got a copy?
I gotcha.
Awesome. Hey, I just want to first of all say, a great run tonight. It was fun to watch, and you're looking pretty comfortable, pretty smooth out there. And I know Chase is, at times just kind of running away from the field. Did you see anything kind of following him tonight that you were able to pick up on, or any ways you might be able to kind of chase him down?
I tried following him in practice. I tried following him through that race. Obviously, I don't know where he's getting it, but he's got it. It's like coming out of them whoops, man. He just like hits the turbo button and he's gone. It's like, what the hell did I do wrong?
Yeah, as a man who's followed him before, I know exactly what you're describing.
Yeah. Haven't raced at this track much. Wasn't able to get any kind of practice in really this week. So what you saw is what you got tonight. Thought the best I could do was maybe get him at that start and try to hold him off. But it was kind of done before it even got started.
Well, very good. Well, it's great chatting with you as always up on the podium. I'm excited to see you try to keep putting in some solid races as we go into Wild West next week. And I'm sure you got some people you want to give a shout out to. So I'll let you go ahead and do that and return to celebrating there.
Hey, I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate all you guys broadcasting, everybody for putting this on. Congrats to Chase. Congrats to Joseph. Want to say thanks Stormfront Performance, Wendy's, Macco Tools, McGillis Align and Brake. And I don't know. Like I said before, and all the other weeks, it's just so fun to get with these guys on a Thursday night and have a blast. So that's what I can intend on doing, and let's see if we can do it next week.
Well, sounds good. Well, we look forward to chatting with you again soon, and you have a good evening.
Hey, you too, guys. Appreciate it.
Sounds good. And Cody, while you try to hunt down Chase, we're going to try this again one more time to see if we can't get an idea of where we stand in points. And it looks like timing and scoring is finally cooperating with me. So Chase Greer is just pretty much going to extend his point lead. Jason, pretty much behind him as well. Patrick. Looks like the only real movement is going to be Braden moving up a spot there. That's going to put Cody back to sixth. And then Zach moving up to the seventh and pretty much swapping spots with Casey Durand. So, again, these are unofficial, but an idea of what it's going to look like going into the second half of the season. So, Cody, you got our race winner?
Yeah, Chase, you got a copy?
I got you.
Well, from the drop of the green flag, it was pretty much your show there, and wow, did you put on a clinic?
Yeah, I got the monkey off my back from last week, and we had a few other races in between last week and this event for the Montana Series that just didn't quite go my way, with some bad luck. But finally got it done in the heats. Was able to just kind of make room where I needed to get by and just try to set sail from there. So, but yeah, these guys did an awesome job on this track. They're getting faster and faster. Between Jason and Joseph at the start of the main, they were moving right along. Jason had an awesome start. He pulled pretty much the perfect slider, blocked me right before the straightaway, and if he didn't leave just enough room on the outside, he probably could have held me off for a little while. So yeah, awesome race by these guys.
Yeah, for sure. It seems like each week these guys keep getting faster, and I think by the end of the season they're going to be putting up more of a fight on you.
Yeah, that's the hope. It's awesome to see these guys picking up very quick for being kind of new to these trucks, and hopefully they continue to enjoy it and continue doing this on this platform. So, anyway, gotta thank you guys for again an amazing broadcast. I hope everyone's been enjoying watching this at home. So thanks for Fuse to Lift Media, In Theory Motorsports, BGM Racing, and 461 Clifton Racing for helping put on the series, helping Montana Racing put on this, and gotta thank Willow Mountain Lumber LLC Race Treads for my program, and glad we put it back on top.
Yeah, for sure. And your live season's coming pretty soon, so we can't wait to see you out in the real life. So good job tonight, and we look forward to seeing you next week and here on the actual track in the future.
Yeah, thank you. I'll be wrenching on the car again this weekend, so it's just about prepped and ready to go. So hopefully, we can get some testing in before the season starts for Champ Off Road. So yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Thanks. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Well, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. But before we go, we'll just kind of show again one more time. Next week, we're going to be at Firebird we're at Firebird this week. Oh, man. We're going to be at Wild West next week before heading to Bark River. Lucas Oil, and then Crandon is what is on the schedule. So, with that, on behalf of everybody here at AMX TV, and I want to thank everyone for tuning in. It's always a blast when the audience gets involved, and we love hearing from you guys. And Cody, I'm going to miss you next week. Sounds like you got some things planned that you're excited about, but I will be here, and I'll do my best to hold down the fort.
Yeah, we're gonna be out on a snowmobiling trip next week, so I'm gonna try and tune in and watch the broadcast. But if not, good luck everybody, and we'll see you guys the week after.
All right, you all have a good night.